verb. So let's start with our definition. So let's go one at a time, giving the definition of a verb. So Dennis, so what is a verb? Give me the first word.
A verb is
Just the first word. Okay. All right, Abai, next word. The definition of a verb. Verb, Faith. A verb
is
Naraya. Carson. Word. Taylor. That. Kinley. Does. Back to you, Dennis. A verb is a word that does.
in
And Avaya. A verb is a word that does. And Avaya. Action. Faith. Next part. Does in action.
shows
Shows. Naraya. State. Carson. Of. Taylor. Ben. Kinley. Links. Dennis. After links.
Miss Fulgens,
Uh-huh.
could you stop for a second because you guys are going a little bit too fast for me to write.
Oh no, I'm gonna finish it at the end. I'll let you write it. I'm just writing right now. So okay, Dennis. So a verb is a word that does an action, shows a state of being. Links. What's the next part, Dennis? Links.
To
Avaya, next part. Links to
a word.
words.
Two words.
Yes, links to words. Faith. Together, Naraya, or helps. Carson. Another. Taylor. Or helps another verb. All right, this is our full definition. Go ahead and write it down. This is our last covering verbs. When we come back from our break, we will we're moving on to adjectives. Okay, so this is our last week, our final test on verbs this week. Okay. All right, a verb is a word that does an action, shows a state of being, links two words together, or helps another verb.
Miss Fulgens. What do we still have math to do? Oh, and by the way, when are we gonna learn times?
Not until like March. Like February, March, somewhere around there. Yeah, it's a little while before we get there. Because it's not the curriculum. Oh, yeah, stop.
Links.
Okay, we have the different notes. Look already.
I actually don't want us to do that. Because last time,
What you need, Brandy? Oh, you guys, you pull your chair in. Are you writing in boxes? Let me see. Do the whole thing over again. Nope. Throw it away and do it all over again. I already told you this. That's how we write our words. We don't write them like that. I don't like it like that. Alright, so this is our definition of verbs. A verb is a word that does an action, shows the state of being, links two words together, or helps another verb. So today I want to cover action verbs. Remember, an action is a movement. It's when we do some type of movement, right? So let's go ahead and give some actions. Okay, Dennis, do you have an action you can give us?
Running.
What's an action word you can give us?
Running.
Running. Run. Okay, Avaya, you have an action verb?
Stunt.
Say it again.
Stunt.
Stunt.
Yes.
Okay. Faith.
Jump.
Jump. Naraya. Clap. I'm coming around for a second one, so have your second one. Clap. Carson. Drive. Taylor.
Talk.
Skate. Kinley. Right. Dennis.
Hurting.
Hurting.
Like I got hurt.
No, not hurt.
Waving.
Wave. Avaya.
Let's see. Eating.
Eat. Okay. Faith.
Talking.
Talk. Okay. Naraya.
Clean.
Who?
Clean.
Clean. Carson. Who?
Walk. Coloring.
Color.
Oh.
Taylor.
Clean.
We have clean.
Oh. Shop.
Shop. Okay, and Kinley? Read. Okay, good. All right, so go ahead and write some of these. So on the test on Thursday, I'll probably ask you for 20 of them.
What?
Yeah. So you might want to.
Do I have to write all of them?
Yeah, I'm leaving it. No.
I wish you could. Yeah, we really would. And then.
All right, guys.
Not funny. Miss Prudence. Look, I lost one of my tooth.
Oh, wow. Cool. On the bottom. Ooh.
And another one's also loose.
On the other side? Wow.
Because both of my middle ones at the bottom were already gone. And it explains a lot of things. Nobody's in this room. What do you mean, can you fly? What do you mean, can you? Right.
Okay, y'all got it down? Still ready?
I'm still ready.
Still ready, okay.
Jump. I am not that main person. Don't get that chocolate on. And anyway, that I'm getting that chocolate now again. Anyway, she said that Tony already knew. I wrote all the words.
Okay.
You know, okay, today. Forever. Forever. I tell you what, I'm gonna pick you up. Oh, midget. Didn't we just? Never mind. I saw a midget outside. Oh, a midget? Somebody was at the door. Yeah, it was a small little person. He's a real kid. I know. He has his leg. Don't call him small. He's in a wheelchair. And he only has the knee.
Where?
He was by the door looking. I just seen him roll off. Oh, what the? He's a worker. Don't work here. Yeah, that's because you never seen him before. I did see him before. Wait, was that tall man? That's what you call when something's raining. Remember that whenever the alligator, the bigger number. Alligator Junior, eat the big one.
All right.
No, that wasn't for real. Oh, come on, it is. It's completely this before you shoot. I think he's talking about the answer. The answer needs to be quiet. Oh, you went to Can you talk forever? Yeah.
That's where your mouth thinks you will.
Can you talk forever?
All right. Okay, guys, y'all can go ahead and get out your math book. Your math.
What that like? Wait, what the frick?
So big. Oh, this is gonna be good.
All right, so this page here, 80-1, it'll have the -4, subtracting 4. 80-1A.
I don't have that. Mine is 5.
I don't know.
What page?
80-1A, subtracting 4.
80-1A? 80-1A?
Yes, it's gonna be the subtracting 4 fact. I don't know why.
Miss Lucas, we already did that.
Yeah, I know, Faye, but I'm doing it with online today.
Oh.
She said she wasn't. She said she wasn't. Okay. All right. So this is our -4, subtracting 4 facts. These are our new math facts, our subtraction facts that we'll be learning. All right. So let's start with the first one. 4 minus 4. 4 minus 4 equals 0. 5. 5 minus 4 equals
1.
6 minus 4 equals 2. 7 minus 4 equals 3. 8 minus 4 equals 4. 9 minus 4 equals 5. 10 minus 4 equals 6. 11 minus 4 equals 7. 12 minus 4 equals 8. 13 minus 4 equals 9. 14 minus 4 equals 10. And 15 minus 4 equals 11. All right, good. So that's just our new facts. I just wanted to go over those with you so that you are aware of the new facts. If you have a list leaf paper, you can get that out to do something else on the list leaf. All right, so let's go ahead and start working out some facts. I have some facts up here. Let's go ahead and work them out. So I have 46 plus 38 plus 41. Let me see you guys work this one out. Set it up on your paper. We're not doing spelling. Stop. Because I'm going to make you start all over again. Okay, so 46 plus 38 plus 41. Go ahead and set it up and then add them up.
Not right now, baby sister. I'm doing something. You can play after Aria. It's Florence. Sorry if you hear me talking to something. My baby sister's here right now.
Okay. So 46 plus 38 plus 41. That's our fact right now.
And your picture is broken. Oh, no.
Did you set up your fact to add up your fact?
My pencil is broken. Is this a dollar one?
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and add it up. Anyone wants to walk us through how to add this one? Okay, Carson. Yeah. Oh, you did a different one? Okay, so this one.
6 plus 8 equals 14.
6 plus 8 is 14.
So add the 1.
14 plus 1 is
15.
okay. How do I show 15?
Put the 5. And put the 4.
Put the 1 up here. Okay, how do I add the front numbers now?
1 plus 4 equals 5.
1 plus 4 is 5.
5 plus 3 is 8.
5 plus 3 is 8.
8 plus 4 equals 12.
12. $1.25.
My God.
Is that what we got?
Yes.
Okay, let's do our second one. So 14 plus 25 plus 61. Let's do this one. 14 plus 25 plus 61.
And one is right. So 4.
Okay. Anybody wants to do this one for us? Okay, go ahead, Avaya.
4 plus 5 equals 999. And 9 plus 1 equals 10.
How do I show 10?
Put the 0 right there and put the 1 by the tens. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus... Oh, yeah, 2. Okay, and 4
4 plus
4,
6?
4 plus 6 equals 10.
Good, $1. All right, one more. 61 plus 58. No, they're doing it now. Let me see it. What? All right, 61 cents plus 58 cents. Anybody wants to, okay, Narayan? Are you gonna go do the same thing that he's doing?
8 plus 1 equals 9.
1 plus 8 is 9.
And 5 plus
6 plus 5.
5 equals 11.
11, bring it down. $1.19. Good. So we didn't have to carry over, but the front number we brought it down. All right, let's go ahead and practice telling time. Telling time. I didn't say selling time. All right, so guys, remember we have two hands. We have our long hand, which is the minute hand, and our short hand, which is the hour hand. Okay, so long hand, minute hand, short hand is our hour. Okay. All right, so guys, remember the hour hand, we simply use the ones for hour. And with our minute hand, we will use fives. Okay, so let's practice. Anybody knows what time it would be? Look for your hour and then count by 5 to get to your minute. What time would this be?
29.
Dennis,
9:20.
count again.
9:25.
9:25. 9:25. All right, let's do another one. Okay. All right, Faith, what time you have?
8:50.
Count again.
8:55.
8 what?
55.
8:55. 8, and then we count by 5 to 11 is 8:55. Okay. Okay, look at this one. Okay, Carson. 12:05. So remember, guys, when it's on 5, we say 05. Okay, one more. Okay. Anybody has the time? Kenley? Your hands. Your hands. Our hand, 5. Now you count about 5 to get to your 8. $5.40. 5, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, you was doing the hands backwards. But it was our hand 5. All right, guys. So the next part of our lesson, I'm going to introduce today what's called the comparison symbols. We did learn those in first grade, so they should be a little familiar to you guys. Do you remember those from last year? Kind of, sort of, the comparison symbols. So we will be learning that in second grade. We'll just learn them a little different as well, but we'll start the basic way that we learned it in first grade, and then we'll add on to that. So remember, whenever we say comparison symbols, what we're using the symbol for is to compare two numbers to one another. We're comparing if the number is greater than another, less than another, or if a number is equal to another number. That's the three symbols, and that's what all three of them mean. We have less than, greater than, equal to. So our first symbol here, facing the left, is called the less symbol. It's facing the left. As you can see, it's pointing to the left. So it's the less than symbol. It's also like it's making an L, less than. The symbol that points to the right is called our greater than symbol. Pointing to the right, greater. And then our symbol here with the two lines are called the equal symbol, okay? So these are the three comparison symbols: less than, greater than, equal to. Okay, so we have 6. Will 6 be less than 3, greater than 3, or equal to 3? Which one? Nariah? Greater. So then I'll put the greater symbol here. Now it reads 6 is greater than 3, which it is. Let's look at this one. 7. Is it less than 11, greater than 11, or equal to 11? Less than. So I put the less than symbol, and it shows 7 is less than 11. Next, I have 5. Is it less than, greater than, or equal to 5? Is 5 less than, greater than, or equal to 5? Okay?
Equal.
Equal. That's the same exact number, so it has to be equal. Last one, 30. Is it less than, greater than, or equal to 40? 30 is less than, greater than, or equal to 40, Carson? Less than. Okay? So that's how we show the symbols. That's what we use them for. Don't turn around again. That's what we use them for, to compare two numbers to one another. We're comparing if the numbers are less than, we're comparing if the numbers are greater than, and we're comparing if the numbers are equal to one another. Okay? So less than, greater than, equal. All right, we got it? Yep. All right, so that's it, guys, for our math. Let's go ahead and move on to our reading. We don't have a lot of reading today. It's not long. We're on page 75, 73. Yeah, that's all right. Page 73. Freddie and the cherry tree.
Junior Apple. Who are you talking about? Talking about a name that's
Miss Flugen, flip page.
73.
Mr. Apple.
All right, so let's look at Freddie and the cherry tree. All right, Dennis, page 73.
Freddie and the cherry. One
Oh, it went mute, Dennis.
hanging. Freddie and the cherry tree. Freddie saw some fine ripe cherries hanging on a cherry tree, and he said, "You look. Will you not condemn? Will you not come down to me?" "Thank you kindly," said the cherry tree, "but we would rather stay up here."
Okay. 74. Avaya, you'll do half, and then Faith, you do the other half.
I don't have my reading
Oh
book.
yeah, I forgot. My bad. Okay, Faith, you'll do the top part, and then Avaya will do the bottom of 74.
One, the finest of the cherries dangled from a slender twig. "You are beautiful," said Freddie, red and ripe. "And oh, how big! Catch me."
Catch me.
"Catch me," called the cherry. "Catch me, little mister. If you can, I would catch you soon," said Freddie. If I were a grown-up man."
Okay, good. Narayan. What?
Freddie jumped and tried to reach it standing high upon his toes, but the cherry bobbled about and laughed and tricked Freddie's nose. "Never mind," said little Freddie. "I shall have them when it's right." But a blackbird whistled by. "I shall eat them all tonight." That's it.
Okay, we're not testing on that. That's just for reading today. Okay, let's look at 75. Let's look at suffix Y that says E in rainy. Carson can read those words for us.
Bakery, buddy, breezy, sandy, sleepy, thirsty, dirty, scratchy. Oh yeah.
Okay, ER says and bigger.
Darker, faster, helper, kinder, lighter, smaller, softer, drier.
Okay, ESTS and biggest. Dennis, you can read those words in 75.
Fastest, quickest, slowest, richest, smallest, longest, tallest, lightest.
Good. Lee and slowly. Faith. Come on, let's see.
Pause. Quickly, freely, directly,
exactly, firmly,
orderly. Okay, Naraya, area that says and banana.
zebra, instant, camera, elephant, extra, panda, common, comma, umbrella.
All right, good. All right, so that's where we'll stop today. Tomorrow we'll pick up on 76 and our story tomorrow, Bunny and his airplane, okay? Let's look at your spelling list. List 15, page 30. Yeah, do it like. Oh, because she on Zoom. All right, let's look at your list this week. All right, and this is our last list of just our spelling words. When we get back from break for our next spelling list, we'll actually have vocabulary on our list now. So yeah, so we'll be moving on to 25 words instead of 20. Okay, let's look at number 1, grades.
Great.
2, cookie.
Cookie.
3, monkey.
Monkey. MONKEY.
Okay, 4, disobey.
Disobey. DISOBEY. Disobey.
5, phonics.
Phonics. FHONISC.
6, Christian.
Christian. CHRISTIAN. Christian.
7, thoughts.
Thought. THOUGHT. Thought.
And 9, energy.
Energy. ENGERG. What?
Pledge.
Pledge. PLEDGE. Pledge.
ECE, peace. 12, phrase.
T. H. R.
13, stomach.
Stomach. STOMACH.
14, bridge.
Bridge. BRIDGE. Bridge.
15, shore. Are you going faster than me? Shore.
Shore. SURE.
16, friend.
Friend. FRIEND. Friend.
17, laugh.
Laugh. LAUGH.
All right, good. All right, let's look at your Greek and Latin for this week. All right, so your Greek word is naus.
Naus.
Naus, naus, and it means ship or boat. Then we have heteros.
Heteros. HETEROS.
And it means other or different. Then we have our Latin word this week, medicus.
Medicine.
And it means physician, which is a doctor. That's why, like when we say medicine, the doctor. Yeah. So yeah. All right. So those are your spelling words this week, guys. We have 20 words. So just remember, for social studies, we have our colonies test on this Friday. So please study your colonies map. That's the test we're taking Friday. Study your 13 colonies map. I did tell you that on last week. Study it, meaning knowing where each state is located. Okay, you cannot use your book, even though you're online. You still cannot use your book. So study your colonies map on page 46 in your book. That's what you'll be testing on Friday. You have to know where each state is. I told you guys that last week that test would be this Friday. That's 2 weeks of studying we had. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll do it. That's why I said I'll move it to Friday. All right, so y'all have a good afternoon. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye, Miss Fusion.
Bye.